My name is Lou Jean Smith, and I'm the Global Communications Leader at GE Water and Process Technologies. Getting information from customers so that we can improve our digital strategy is a real challenge. We really rely on our sales teams. We work closely with our sales teams to help connect us with our customers. We're actually just finishing up a series of customer videos where we're out there, and one of the things that we ask while we're talking to our customers about the particular case study that we're trying to feature, we also ask them questions about how we are reaching them. Are we doing it the right way? There's some other things that we're doing for voice of customer. We're also looking at using some of our B2B trade publications to maybe do a survey, because GE is a huge global company. We have a lot of brand research, but it's about GE, the big brand. It's not necessarily about GE Water and Process Technologies. So we really are looking at ways to try and get at some of that voice of customer, some of the customer feedback about our products, so that we know where's the best place to find them, meet them, what are the things that they're interested in. Both are really important when you're looking at thought leadership and lead generation. As marketers and communicators, we have both of those as priorities in our businesses. And thought leadership can go a long way toward getting you into a conversation and toward building the presence of your company, but you need those leads to make sure that what you're doing really matters. And I think one of the things that we have done is we've tried to develop content that we can share on a thought leadership basis that then we can maybe use and reuse in lead generation. So that's one of our areas of focus. We commissioned a survey, for example. We wanted to own some news. And so we decided to commission a survey around water reuse. And our products are really tough to understand for the consumer audience, or even within some of the influencer audiences that we care about as a business. The technology that we deliver, we're a technology provider, stuff is very complex, and the differentiation between our product and another could be great from an engineering perspective, but it's kind of hard to explain to maybe the CEO of a business that we're trying to sell into. So we commissioned a survey that talked about water reuse and opinions of water reuse, and we gathered those opinions from US consumers, consumers in China, and consumers in Singapore. And we compared and contrasted those numbers and opinions about what consumers were willing to reuse water for, whether it's drinking water, maybe not, but maybe what they are interested in is watering the lawn with it. So, we did some of that, and then we also did, because we have a big industrial customer base, we asked them questions about would they be more willing to buy from a business if the business showed that they were reusing and being good stewards of their water resources. And the consumers said yes. That was definitely something that they agreed with. So we took all of this survey data and we released it in the US. Last year we released it in China this year. So we've been reusing, and we reuse that data all the time. All of our executives are reusing that data on a regular basis in presentations that they give at thought leadership events and that sort of thing. And then we've also been using that in more of our trade publications and as a way to maybe introduce a conversation to people who are more interested in our leads and giving us some leads. So we try to take content, we try to take programs and use them in both. And we may not do as many thought leadership programs. Most of our activities are really focused on lead generation because we need to show that value to the business. But we do try to do maybe one or two big thought leadership events every year, or thought leadership programs, so that we can reuse that content for a long period of time. It may not be something you can do all the time, but it's something that if you do it well, you can use the content for quite a long time. I think the next big thing in marketing and communications in B2B will probably be a continued drive toward content. Now, one of the things, for example, GE has something called GE Reports at the corporate level. And GE Reports is their own online magazine, essentially, talking about their products. It's completely owned by GE, completely shared by GE. And that content is something that helps drive information out to our shareholders, publics, and then because they feature products from every part of the business, it helps even the business like ours. We had something this week that appeared on GE Reports for one of our products, something that we can use also. So I think owning and sharing and publishing content, I think, is going to be the next big thing for B2B marketing and communications.